All right. What's up, guys? Can you hear me all right? So, notice that this is promoted as a hang. That means that I don't promise that I'll play any music. We may just goof around and chat, but I have two people already in the queue, and both of these people are from outside of the U.S., so that's really exciting. So I've never met either of them, only online. So I want to bring on, first of all, my friend Christine. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Absolutely. Yes. Loud and clear. So this is really exciting because Christine and I have
Oh,
forged a friendship over the internet, yet we've never spoken. So
uh,
I'm excited to hear your beautiful German accent.
don't embarrass me.
Well,
But
I embarrass myself, so I'm sorry if.
see, I'm wearing your shirt.
Oh, that's amazing! That is awesome.
Thank you so much. I love it.
This is so cool. Thank you for joining me. So, I want to say that Julie Hickman Geraldo sent you that. She mailed that to you.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
That
We are,
is
yeah, we are friends. We bonded, and yeah, she's the best.
that is amazing. And this is kind of so we're doing this in public. I know it's weird. And I'm going to bring on a bunch of other people, but I'm just excited because, like I said, like you and we've communicated through the internet, and you are such a great friend, and you watch all the live streams,
Yeah.
and I've never talked to you before, so this is amazing.
Yeah, oh my God, it's so cool. Thank you so much for inviting me. It's a real pleasure.
What time is it where you're at?
2:15.
So you're up late just for this hang.
Just for you. I didn't want to miss the happy birthday. Did I say happy birthday? Oh wait, I prepared this one.
Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Cake for you. Look.
Thank you.
So happy birthday.
I appreciate you. I have somebody else here. This is Stuart from Scotland. Let's see if we can bring him on.
Hey, you guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Welcome.
Hey, happy birthday, Matt.
Thanks, buddy. So this is what I love about these things. People meeting other people, and so Stuart, meet Christine. Christine,
Hey.
Stuart.
Nice to.
I actually have a lot of German music loving friends from an event called One More Shot, which Jen was at actually. That's how I knew Jen. She did a charity event in Birmingham like 2 years ago. And there was so many German people there that went to follow it, and it was really, really cool. So
So I met Stuart through Jen Bostic. And Christine, are you familiar with Jen Bostic's music?
I don't know. Was she on your show?
She was. She joined me. I believe it was last summer
yeah, must have been about then.
or the
A few months
fall.
ago.
Yeah.
When I see her, I remember her. Like I'm sorry.
So this is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say hello to some people, and then we'll chat in between. So I guess I'll play some songs. I don't. Right. That's what I have a guitar. I guess I should sing, but I can. I can. You guys will be on in the waiting room or the green room, and then if other people join, cool. If not, then we'll just keep chatting and
Julie should be in. I don't know. I hope her
yeah.
gear works.
Yeah, I think she told me she was going to join. Here's another friend.
I hope she's getting the setup on her computer. I don't know. I hope it works.
Well, you guys found the link pretty easily, and it was
Yeah.
just a matter of clicking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not. She's. No, she's not finding the link. Let me see. Wait.
So Julie, it's right in the description.
I can copy and paste in the comments.
Yeah, and then this is Ursula in Brazil. So this is a really fun international crowd tonight. But yeah, Stuart is reposting the link, and then Carl, I would love if you could join us because Carl, I've never met you either. We've only talked on the internet, and same thing with you, Dawn. I'd love if you could join us. So Dawn's in California, and I think Carl's in Ohio. And let's see, who else do we have here? Thank you, Aaron. Yay! Oh, Aaron, you tuned in last week with Pat McGee. Yes, thank you for joining tonight. So cool. And napping. Get out of here. All right, some people are camera shy. That's okay. That's okay. Not everybody will be on camera, but you can watch
Oh my God.
from your screen. And
I'm just doing this for you, Matt. I hope you know.
yeah, well, like I said, this is awesome. It makes my day.
Yeah, and mine.
And I'm having a great birthday because it started beautifully. So typically, my son Charlie's 4. His routine is to wake up his mother in the morning, and that's how he gets his day started. Instead, he woke me up to say, "Happy birthday, Daddy! Happy birthday!" I was like,
That's awesome.
"This is
That's sweet.
this is the best. This is the best birthday gift I could ever get." So
Charlie is the best. I love his
I will
jokes.
try to get him down here, away from his iPad, to hang out for a minute
Yeah, sure.
and say hi to
love
you guys.
Jokes.
Yeah.
My favorite one is the 6-7 joke.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Yeah, it's the best.
We'll see. We'll see what he's got in his bag of tricks tonight. Let's see if he'll tell us some jokes.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think? What should I play? What should I?
I don't know. It's just your birthday. You decide, man.
Yeah. You have a wish. Make a wish.
Okay. All right. So, let's say hi to Megan. Hey, Megan. How are you? And thank you so much for Megan got us some gifts for the new baby. So we have baby number 2 due in 2 weeks from today. So Megan got us some really nice stuff for that, and that's so cool. I wanna play.
Congrats on the new baby. Face to face.
It's about to get real crazy in this house. Crazier. I was just thinking because I have like 2 more songs I have to get recorded in the next 2 weeks, and because after that, like I'm virtually not going to have any quiet space to record things. So it's all gonna have to happen right now. So. All right, I'm going to kick off a tune. I'll put you guys in the green room, and I'll bring you back.
Do we have to mute ourselves?
No, you don't. You don't have to
Oh, you
do.
put it, okay.
Yeah. So I'll put you in the green room. I'll
Yeah.
bring you back up, and yeah, you can make as much noise as you want while you're there.
I will sing along.
Yeah, you can sing along, you can clap, you can dance or jump on a trampoline like Charlie is doing, and drink a beer. How about that? Hey, cheers to you guys. Let's do that. Let's do a birthday toast. So Stuart, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Goose Island.
Oh,
nice
okay.
beer.
A little American IP. And Christine, do you have tea or coffee or
Water.
water? Okay, water. That's cool. I've got a little bourbon for my birthday and
Sure.
the American whiskey.
Prost.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to you, Matt. Thanks very much for doing these shows. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for tuning in and
Oh my God.
making me feel,
Oh, my pleasure. I mean,
yeah,
thanks for having me.
making me feel like I'm not alone here in my basement.
You have no idea what this means to me. I mean, your shows and your music, and
You know, that's
I
what
was
keeps.
watching an old show where the first show you play for Adrian today, and yeah, and watching some YouTube videos Adrian took of you, and yeah, that's how I spend my day mostly today.
That's amazing. When we'll bring Julie on, we'll talk about Adrian.
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll talk about Adrian, our friend, the late great Adrian. How Christine and Julie and I got to know each other through her brother, who was a big music fan and supporter of the music scene. But yeah, I love those kind of stories of how it all came together and how it all evolved.
I tried to contact Julia. I don't know. I think she has got technical problems somehow. And so I see it.
Well, Carl says you can't open the link. So maybe a copy and paste. I don't know because it might not be clickable.
I
But
checked the website of StreamYard, and they said it's better on the laptop or desktop than on the phone. This works
yeah, I
better.
mean you could do it on the phone. It should be fine, especially.
And then it might
just
depend on
chatting.
the browser you have, but that's what they suggested on their website. So
Well, you guys found it okay. We'll give Julie a few minutes, and we'll give some other people a few minutes. Thanks, Matt. If you want to join us on screen, there's the link there, publicly. And all right, so I'm gonna play a song. I'll put you guys in the green room, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes, and we'll see how it goes. All right, awesome. All right, so that link is there. Thanks, Caitlin. Caitlin's got. I feel like you have the family birthday calendar. You never miss a birthday. Anyone in the family, you're on it. But thanks, Caitlin. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna play a song, and then I'm gonna try to get Charlie down here because there's Julie. Julie's in the green room. Okay. All right, so Christine, Julie's here. All right, so this is good. This is good. So I'm gonna tune my guitar, which I probably should have done before I went live, but hey. So I have an idea for next week. Next week's going to be my last stream before the baby. And you guys probably saw, I posted, I found out that the WWE, which is a wrestling network, used to be the WWF, they've been using one of my songs for a long time now, like many years, on their streaming service in a pay-per-view event. It's actually really funny. It's not funny in that I have no record of the usage and I haven't been paid. But the funny part is when the event aired initially in 1986, they used Bette Midler's Wind Beneath My Wings. And when they moved it to the streaming platform, they couldn't afford to pay Bette Midler the fee for her song. So instead, they picked my song. They picked Matt Santry. And that is just hilarious in itself that I sound nothing like Bette Midler. So anyway, what I'm thinking of doing next week is playing that record front to back, performing the whole thing, because it came out in 2010. The record's called 10A City, and a lot of those songs I haven't played or performed in years. So I'm thinking of doing that next week. If you guys think that's a fun idea, let me know. But I'll keep you updated on the WWE situation. All right, we're relatively in tune. And let's see who else is online. So we have 3 people in the green room. All right, Dawn likes that idea. and Christine likes that idea. So yeah, I'm thinking just do the record front to back, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks, Carl. And again, Carl, if you want to join us after the song, I have three people. I have up to 9 guests, so please be my guest. So this song is from Tenacity that came out in 2010, and it's called New Normal. Now and then I have this recurring dream. I wish I could tell you what it means. I feel the ground slip away beneath my feet, and I can't tell if I'm flying or I'm falling. In my heart I felt a skip. Something changed, something tipped. But it didn't look any different from the outside. And I remember all my friends. We were having so much fun. Just love to feel the rush, but now I can't seem to slow down. So now I'm back for more, 'cause life's been rough. But you used to soothe me, just ain't enough. Now I'm higher than ever before. So why do I just want more? This is the new normal. There's no going back now. This is the new normal. And I like it up here. Woke up back on earth again. Now my head is sore from falling. And I really wish I could say when I went from feeling good to hearing the calling I could not ignore. Staring deep in my reflection, dark shadows beneath my eyes. They're giving away the shame I'm trying to hide. Another day becomes a week. How much longer can I feel like shit? But this is the moment I know I'm gonna quit. So tomorrow I'll be in my bed. Tonight just a little bit, take off the edge. Now I'm higher than ever before. So why do I just want more? This is the new normal. There's no going back now. This is the new normal. Like it up here. Say la 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 la. Well, thank you guys. I see Julie clapping. I want to bring Julie on. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I-
Forgot to hold it up.
So
Thanks.
cool. Did you just get back from Hawaii?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Amazing.
I heard it was a party, so I was like, hey, can't find the hats. I hear somebody else may have a hat, though.
So you may know this person.
There's my girl.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Christine.
Oh my God, so good
So,
to see you.
Julie, before you joined, we kind of talking about the evolution of, and how we all met. So it was, of course, through Adrian.
Yes.
And for people watching, Adrian Hickman was an amazing supporter of the Philadelphia music scene, but all music. And 2016, I met him in person at a show at the World Cafe Live, and then our friendship started after that. And I was doing these kind of things just for people, who were sick, and it started with my friend Melissa. And she was going through chemotherapy, and like Adrian, so I was like, hey, I'll put on a show for Melissa, and then I did one from Adrian, and then other people were requesting it, and it just kind of grew from there. So that's how this whole thing started, and now we're all friends, and you guys tune in every week, and it's just such a beautiful thing, and it makes me not feel so alone here, at my house, broadcasting to the the void that could be the internet,
Right.
the abyss, and so
Right.
Wow.
Well, we love it. And Adrian loved you so much. He loved your music. And Christine and I always talk about it. It just means so much. And I get mushy. Christine will tell you, Matt will tell you. But,
it's okay. I've got a box of tissues over here.
There you go. Thanks. But it just means a lot. I know to Adrian, he looked forward to that every week.
Yeah.
Every single week. And he called me one night and he's like, he lived with me. And he called me and he said, come in, you have to hear this. You have to hear this. And it was the night you dedicated it to him. And we were sold. I mean, he was just so enamored with the way that you sing, your family. Meredith is so lovely. I mean, it was just wonderful. And then you did some pretty darn amazing things for Kelly Music for Life, which is Adrian's big devotion.
Yeah.
If anybody on here wants to join, we have something called Play It Forward Philly, which is a Facebook group. Just let me know. We'll add you. And it's just to carry on Adrian's mission of we take no money, but we spread the word about awesome people like Matt. Make sure everyone hears about him. That was Adrian's thing. And we'll also bring music to cancer patients in his memory. So
I have a shirt. I should have worn it tonight,
that's
but I have my Play It Forward T-shirt. So yeah, and I'm doing an
I have
event.
one too, actually. Oh my God.
yeah.
I'm doing
He's
an
part
event
of
with
Banquet.
Kelly Music in May 1st. So it's live for people in the Philadelphia area.
Right.
But we're also going to broadcast it on a live stream, and so for people like Stuart, who's in Scotland.
Whether you're from Philly or not,
Yeah.
join us because you're
I
an
will.
honorary Philly person. Ask Christine.
It's beautiful hearing how you guys met. That's a really beautiful story.
It means so much to us. I could never
Thanks,
replace what it did for Adrian.
Thank you,
I
guys.
got to Matt via Adrian too. Like Adrian always told me about Matt, and so I checked him out and got into it, and into him, into his music, and now into his live shows, and yeah, I'm so grateful.
And if you want a music encyclopedia, Christine's your girl.
And what?
You're
Music
the music
encyclopedia.
encyclopedia.
Oh no. Adrian was. Adrian was.
Well, this is what I love about music and performing is that there's something more than just the show, just the songs. It's what it means to people, and to put those faces, to the stories is a whole other facet that, you don't think about when you write or when you perform. And a night like tonight where we can bring people on and talk about those kind of things, to an audience is amazing. And it's just like it's like the other universe that that music brings me to. So I am eternally grateful for all of that, everyone, all of you guys, because for me, from the artist perspective, it can be kind of lonely, especially a solo artist, kind of just putting yourself out there, putting your songs out there, and especially like during a pandemic and the live stream, you don't hear any actual feedback. You read comments and you talk to people. But this is the kind of stuff that it puts the whole thing together for me. It's just like, oh yeah, this is why I do what I do. So I want to thank you guys
so much
Yeah.
for what you do, for everything you do. I think you have no idea what it means to me. I mean,
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You've made lockdown tolerable. You've given us something to look forward to in dark times, so definitely appreciate that.
It's the truth.
Thanks, guys.
And we love our Charlie. We love your stories. And we're like honorary aunts and uncles for the
Well,
babies.
I'm gonna bring him down here. I don't know how happy he's gonna be about it, but I'll see if he'll tell us a joke, and let's talk to some people online. So this is Charles from last week. I did a show with my friend Pat McGee, and
nice music.
Charles is now following, which is awesome.
Awesome.
And the same thing, like Stuart bought one of Pat's records, and Stuart became a fan of Pat.
Yeah.
So I love how that works.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it ripples
And same thing with Aaron. So Aaron found me last week with Pat, and yeah,
Hi, Aaron.
I love how this all works. I'm still gonna. You know what? Can we use some peer pressure? Because one of my other friends, Dawn, who I actually haven't met yet, we've only talked online. I want Dawn to get on the live stream. Show your face, Dawn. Talk to us.
Come on, Don.
And I would love Carl to get on too, because Carl's always following, and so's Dawn. So yeah, guys, the link is there.
More the merrier.
Yeah. So let me see. How about I play another song, and then I'll see if I can get Charlie. See if he can come down. Charles Doran Santry. He's jumping.
Why you
Oh,
6th grade?
Let's see what we have. I think we have some other people.
What?
We got Dawn.
Yes.
There she is.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello.
Dawn, great to see your face and meet you virtually. I think we have some other people.
Cool. I was already joining when you said that, by the way.
Oh, I hear an echo. All right, let me try one thing.
I don't know how to. How do I get out of Facebook or out of StreamYard? I was already joining when you said that, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, close
Facebook.
Okay. There we go. Is that better?
That is perfect.
Sorry.
I did the same thing.
It's like, that's weird. Probably a little
Do we have-
delay in case we cuss or anything, right?
No, if you curse, it's I'll just cover Charlie. I'll just tell Charlie earmuffs. So Dawn in California,
Yes.
Stuart in Scotland, Julie in Pennsylvania, and Christine in Germany.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Cheers to you guys. I'm drinking a little birthday bourbon.
Got my Starbucks.
I got one. Cheers.
There you go.
You goody two shoes.
And you brought the cake.
So if wait, Charles is joining. Here we go. Let's see. Welcome,
Great.
Charles.
Hello.
Hi, welcome.
Hey, Charles.
And by the way, I have a Pat McGee shirt on.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't find you through Pat McGee. though.
Unplanned.
Totally random.
And Charles, where are you from?
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Michigan. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Excellent. All right. So we had a little bit of a conversation earlier how we all met. So Julie and Christine and Stuart. So Dawn, how did we meet?
Tony Luca.
Tony Luca. Perfect.
Yeah.
Tony is another amazing singer-songwriter. I've been a fan of his for a while, and he joined me on this broadcast last summer.
Yeah.
And I've done a bunch of shows with him, and I'm hoping to get him in Philly this summer if he's able to tour. And so Charles, we joined us last week with Pat McGee, and Pat McGee's same circle. Tony, do you know Tony Luca? Charles?
I don't.
So I know Pat does some festivals like Down the Hatch, and I think he does one in Rhode Island, and I know that he's had Tony in that. So it's all big one happy family is what I'm trying to get at. So
It is.
Oh,
this is awesome. All right, so I'm going to do a song, and maybe I can get Ursula from Brazil to teach us some Portuguese.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Ursula.
Are we going to be singing "Happy Birthday" at some point, or?
You guys can do it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be weird if I sang it to myself, right?
You could play guitar, maybe accompany.
Yeah.
I could actually. I have a friend who usually tunes in named Joe, and it's actually Joe's birthday today too. So I could sing to
Wow.
Joe if Joe's on the broadcast. So
There you go.
I'm going to taunt Joe. Joe Keeley, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Join the broadcast and we'll sing. Oh, Carl's trying to come on too, but it says device not connected. All right, so I'm going to put you guys in the green room. I'm going to do a song, and I'll bring you back, and
Sweet.
then I'll hopefully have my son Charlie join us too. So here we go. All right, you guys all go back in the corner now.
Story of my life.
All right, here we go. I think. All right. Yes. All right. Another song. All right. So this is a cover song. Little country. It's just a little homage to the whiskey. I used to spend my nights out in the ballroom. Liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Brought me back from being too far gone. 'Cause you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I used to look for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. 'Cause honey, you're smooth, Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on you all the time. Honey, you're as smooth Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on you all the time. 'Cause honey, you're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna have some Kentucky whiskey right now. Thank you so much. Oh, we got another Philly friend on here. Matthew, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Matt.
Bring everybody back on.
Matthew on the screen. Matthew, come on, join.
The link is here if you want to join.
The tones of your voice when you do that, just you gotta shake your head and almost cry, sir.
Oh, thank you, brother. That's so cool, man. This is great because it's ordinarily just comments and, you know, in this vacuum of the internet, and to hear that feedback in real time is great. I almost feel like I'm with you guys in the room.
Hey, you're in this room as far as I'm concerned.
Right?
All right, guys, we're gonna bring on a new friend.
Matthew.
Welcome, Aaron.
Yeah.
Hello, Aaron.
Hi,
Hi, Aaron.
Are you frozen? A little bit.
Hi.
Can we hear you? Are you?
Am I
Hello?
Am I frozen?
A little bit. Actually, I can hear your voice though, so that's
yeah,
good.
I'm trying to. I think I'm trying to turn off Facebook. It. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Well, it's good to be here. I'm a new fan, and I just was blown away by your music last week. It's been awesome. I've listened to you all week long.
Aw.
Thank you
Okay.
so much. So last week I played with my friend Pat
I'm
McGee.
trying to
And
think.
Aaron-
You said
Go
get
ahead.
out of Facebook, but if I do that, it turns me off.
So the link here, so Matthew's talking about it too. So the link is in the description. If you join that, I will see you pop up in the green room, and I can bring you in. And then at that point, you should probably turn off Facebook or anything else so that it doesn't
Yeah,
get.
otherwise you'll get an echo or something like that.
Yeah. So it's kind of like Zoom once I bring you in. But yeah, the link is in the description, and then you'll pop up, and then I can bring you on. I've got room for. Let's see. What do we have here? We've got. So I've got 3 more spaces available for this. So. and there goes Aaron. Okay, so Charles and Aaron both discovered me last week with Pat McGee. So that is so cool. And Dawn through Tony Luca last summer. Stuart through Jen Bostic in the fall. And then Julie and Christine from Adrian for years. So I'm keeping track of it all, and I'm not doing this
That's
all in my
good.
brain.
That's good.
Oh, here he is. Okay, so it's Joe's birthday. So now I can sing happy birthday to Joe, and it won't be weird because it would be
There you
weird
go.
if I sang happy birthday to myself. So it's Joe's birthday. It's Dr. Seuss's birthday. It's Bon Jovi's birthday.
Oh.
Whoa, living on a prayer. Happy birthday there. Doobie, doobie. I won't do that song. No. How about just a happy birthday
There you go.
before I embarrass myself any further?
You were nailing it though.
Too late.
You were.
Now I want to hear it.
Happy birthday to you. Well, I gotta get it right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joe Keeley. And Dr. Seuss. And Bon Jovi. And Chris Martin from Coldplay. Happy birthday to all of us. Ow! Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Now you know what goes on behind the keyboard when you're singing every week. This is us like singing along and yeah, woo! Come on!
Exactly.
But we're doing
So-
it with emojis. That's what you see.
I joined a Zoom call, and it was a show, and it was Liz Longley, Jen Bostic, and Carrie Welling,
Mhm.
Okay.
and
I have a signed poster from that show.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, somebody's joining in the green room here. Before I let him in, I'm going to finish my story. So, I kind of got the idea from that because it was so much fun. Yeah, Stuart was on that, but they had about 100 people, I believe.
Wow.
And I thought it would just be fun to see. And I saw people like a group of people on a couch dancing and drinking wine, and I was like, this is really awesome because you don't see all that when you're doing the stream and you're just kind of putting it out there. So
Right.
yeah, I'm just glad that everybody's joining. So we have this guy B.A. Baracus. I think his real name is Mr. T. Mr.
Yes.
Tito Thomas. Welcome to the broadcast.
Hello.
Hey.
And so Tito and I go way back. Tito's drinking the whiskey too. Cheers, Tito.
This is apple juice.
Oh, okay.
On the
Call
rock.
it what you want.
Jesus juice.
And we have another person in agreement. So, Mark, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's Mark. Okay.
Mark! Woo!
Now,
This is
I'm going to
fun.
be presumptuous, but I'm going to say that Mark and Dawn are friends.
We are.
Yeah, but Matt, you and I have more connections than we knew.
Okay. Do tell.
Zimni.
Say it again.
Zimni.
Zimni.
Cindy,
Yeah.
what- I'm lost.
Oh, come on.
Are you talking about that boy band we used to be in together?
No, I'm originally from that South Jersey, Philly area.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And we know some of the same people, and I thought you realize that, but maybe you're spacing it at the moment.
I am. It's my birthday. I'm drinking birthday juice, and you know. Well, where are you now, Mark? Are you in Florida?
I'm in Florida, Jacksonville,
Okay.
Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
you're working on that Bon Jovi, Dr. Seuss version in your head?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
I'm on it. Be my new jingle. All right. So we have. This is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna let you guys talk amongst yourselves for like 30 seconds as I try to grab my son, Charlie, who's jumping on the trampoline above my head on the first floor. And my wife is saying hello to Tito
Aw.
Thomas,
Meredith.
and
Hi, Meredith.
her
Okay.
Marnie is wishing me a happy birthday.
Nice.
Good to see you.
And how many birthdays is it?
It's a lot.
I feel gypped.
It's as many presidents as we had before Biden. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, very good. 45.
No way he's
Yeah.
45.
Wow.
Nah.
That was a fun way to do it.
Yeah, I like that. I'm sitting here going, I'm 53, so don't be talking to me about a lot.
Yeah, amen. I'm with you.
I know.
I'm right there with you.
I'm the oldest in the room, aren't I? 57. Oh, come on now.
I'm right behind you. 50 something. I don't even remember. I have to do math, and I don't like math too much.
All right, so reluctantly he's down here. Come here, my friend.
I'm worried about the jokes that we're gonna get. They might be might turn to satire.
Stool, and I'll.
I'm assuming it's going to be the same joke he always tells.
Right?
Excuse you, Tito. He's working on new material. Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, hey, as another Charles to a Charlie,
Charlie, hi.
awesome name.
see, look, that's Charles. Charles, meet Charlie. Charlie, meet
Okay.
Charles.
Hi,
Hi, we have the same name. It's a great name.
I'm playing Bad Piggies.
Oh, really?
It has Angry Birds on it and Fall of the Night and Toad Ducks and
What level of Angry Birds are you in?
there's Angry Birds Brio, Angry Birds Seasons. I'm on level 8, Rise and Swing.
Level 8.
Nice.
Level 8.
Nice.
Wow.
Sounds like Charles is also a Angry Birds fan.
Are you an Angry Birds fan, Charles?
I like beating up all those pigs.
He likes to get the bad piggies.
My God.
I'm working on a guitar version of the Bad Piggies theme song
Nice.
because Charlie's obsessed with. Hold on, I have to make sure this echo goes away. 1 second. Oh, it's already there. So yeah, he's obsessed with the game, and there's plenty of piano versions,
Yeah.
but no good guitar versions on YouTube. So I'm working on it. So Bad Piggies theme song on YouTube, guitar version. Right? We're gonna do it. You and I. Okay. So that was fun.
Love you, Dad. Happy birthday. I'm playing Angry Birds. Don't bother me.
He's not going to
Don't
tell
ever
the
give your
jokes.
children
Come
screens.
on. No jokes?
That's like acting with an animal.
Exactly. Charlie, can you tell a joke? You get your iPad right back. Or we'll tell a joke. Give it to me. And tell a joke. You know, come here.
He could read a joke. Have you guys seen him read?
This is more like a riddle.
Great.
Tell this
Okay,
one.
Here we go.
What goes up and never goes down?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What goes up and never goes down?
My
It's
blood
your
pressure.
age.
Say it again.
Oh,
Perfect for today.
All right. Say bye, Charlie. Bye.
hi, Charlie.
I think that was
Well
more of a
done,
riddle,
Charlie.
but pretty good.
Birthday joke.
Made us think. That wasn't cool.
Yeah, see what you did there?
I know.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my number's going down. So,
Yeah.
You're in a holding pattern.
yes.
My husband did that. It was like, happy 29th birthday for the 16th time.
Right?
Where's Joe Keeley? It was his birthday. We sang to him, but he's not going to join us on screen, I guess. He's busy celebrating. Oh, Mike Barnett. Hey, buddy. Good to see you.
Hi, Mike.
Some of you guys know Mike, and Mike, you're free to join. We've got room for looks like 2 more people, 2 more slots. So yeah, you can join. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all these bad piggies back in the corner and play a song, and then I'll bring them all back on. All the Angry Birds will come back on and join me.
Awesome.
And I'll do it like this. Here we go. Remove. No special treatment for you, Stuart. Remove. Okay. All right. This is fun. This is, I knew it was going to be crazy, but a lot of fun. And it makes me feel less alone. Like I'm not just looking at my computer monitor. All right. Cheers. I should have figured out what I was going to play before I did that. I know what I'll do. Pull this out. So Carl likes this song. Carl's having some technical difficulties. I really wanted to see his face because Carl's another person that I never met. And this is the night of introductions, I guess. I got to see Christine's face for the first, well, talk to Christine, talk to Stuart, talk to Dawn, Charles, Aaron, Mark. This is really cool. B.A. Baracus, I've known him for years, so it's nothing new. I'm just surprised that he doesn't have his mohawk tonight. He's wearing a hat covering his mohawk. All right, it's close enough to being in tune. All right, so this is for Carl. Definitely, bud. All right, this one's for you. This is called Living in the Moment. Days of barely thinking ahead, last minute road trips. We always put our happiness first. 'Cause we were like Bonnie and Clyde, living so reckless, but loving every day we're alive. But then something changed. We slowly played it safe. I guess we started growing up. Now I'm worried about us lately. We don't take chances anymore. The fire started fading when we got too comfortable. So let's do something crazy before the morning comes and take us back to living in the moment before the moment's gone. Hoping for a little us time just before the kids wake. Instead we drink our coffee in silence, counting every penny we can save, looking towards the future while missing what's in front of our face. When did it change? It came on with age. I guess we wanted something more. Now I'm worried about us, baby. We don't take chances anymore. The fire started fading when we got too comfortable. So let's do something crazy before the morning comes and take us back to living in the moment before the moment's gone. Before it's gone. About us lately, we don't take chances anymore. That rebel spirit faded when we got too comfortable. So let's do something crazy before the morning comes. Take us back to living in the moment before the moment's gone. Take us back to living in the moment before the moment's gone. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, hello, old friend. Hello, Raj. So this is funny. I hope you're watching right now, Raj, because I texted the same exact phrase to our friend Brad, his son. Brad's son is 18 today. So how old do you feel? I feel old AF, as they say. So today is also Will Bonak's birthday, and he turned 18. And I said, happy birthday, old man. So thank you for that. All right, let's bring our friends back on screen in the order of appearance. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Janine.
Welcome back, game show contestants.
Yes.
Right?
Welcome to the birthday bash. All right, so so we got Goody Two Shoes, Christine, drinking water. Goody Two Shoes, Julie, drinking water. Goody Two Shoes, Dawn, drinking.
This is wine that I turned into water. Okay.
Oh,
Don't start.
okay.
Oh,
Uh,
that's your next song title.
Turning wine into water.
that's definitely a country song for sure. But no country publisher would pick it up because they'd be afraid of the backlash.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right. So is it just Tito? Oh, no. So Stuart, Tito, and I are drinking. We're imbibing. Mark and Charles, are you guys keeping it cool on a Tuesday night, or what do you?
I got something in here, but I'm not telling.
Okay. All right. So Mark.
I have a mason jar of water.
Of water. Okay. All right.
There
Well,
you
I mean,
go.
it is Tuesday. I'm not trying to promote alcoholism.
Night drinking.
No, it's all
You know.
good.
I got
It's all
work in
good.
4 hours.
Mm.
Ouch.
I'm
Oh my
only a few
goodness.
steps away though from some Tennessee fire or whatever.
Okay. Well, I'm not trying to peer pressure you. I'm just
not gonna.
I'm just saying.
I don't know why work has to stop anyone. I mean, I do my best work on the sauce.
There you go.
I'm not recording this, Tito, so don't worry.
Okay. I was gonna say, as long as you don't work
Oh,
with a
yeah, I
nuclear
don't want
power
Mark
plant.
Zuckerberg to have that.
But so it's Christine. It's 3:15 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
my.
Stuart, 2:15 a.m.
Yeah, 2:15.
Goodness.
So these guys are up late for this show.
We're the rock stars.
Indeed.
We're the rock stars.
So my plan is 2022 to come to Europe for some shows, and I'm basing this stuff kind of around my Spotify numbers. I'm doing really well in like Norway, and some mapping things out. I know it's not a joke, Stuart. Like if I got 1,000 people in a month listening to a song, I think I could maybe get 50 of them to come to a show, right?
Right.
So like
Yeah.
maybe I could put the dots.
You can join the Hooters in Norway. They are big there.
I mean, that would be great. I am friends with David, and I know. Well, I'm also friends. But I don't want to ask any favors. I'm going to do this on my own. If the stars align, Christine, that would be amazing. But whatever happens. But just based on the numbers that I have, I would love to do some shows in Europe, and
Great.
I think Scotland's a little far for that trip, Stuart. But I could maybe make it to northern Germany. Christine, we'll see what happens.
That's good. Like I say, I've got a lot of friends in Germany
You
who
need
like
Rudy's?
some
We'll go with you.
What's the name of the festival that's like a country festival in Germany that happens?
Yes. I have no idea. I don't know.
I will look that up and I will try and get the name for you, Matt, because it's something I think you would fit in there completely.
Yeah, but
That'd
we
be
have
awesome.
a lot of Philly musicians here, and like LOD and Joe Durso with bringing Ben Arnold and Jeffrey Gaines.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you know what? I did talk to Ben Arnold, another Philly guy, about because they tour in Germany every year, and they were actually there as the pandemic was like unraveling. They were in Italy when it was getting hit so hard, and they had to cancel the last leg of their tour. So, yeah, I've got some more research to do, but that's the goal for 2022. We would love to do some shows in Europe, just based on where people are listening to my music. So, let's see. Oh, Marnie's a lush on a Tuesday night too. She's drinking. Cheers to you, Marnie. And
She said a glass of wine, like she doesn't really mean a bottle of wine.
ooh, burn.
Not a burn. I'm drinking a bottle of bourbon over here.
And my mother-in-law, thank you, Kathy. Good to see
Aw.
you. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. Awesome. So I forgot how long we've been on for an hour and 8 minutes.
Already.
It seems like only 8 minutes to me.
Oh.
So
Oh.
the The collective. What should we do next?
Are you going to do your new single at some point?
I can.
And
I'd like to hear it. I think.
Yeah.
Well, that's just me, but I like, you could do.
Should I stream the actual recording, or do you want me to play it?
No, play it.
I want you to play it.
Okay. Play it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And I have to ask a question.
Yep.
How do you sing with the last song you just sang? How do you sing with that kind of passion with no audience? I don't know if anybody else here felt that way.
I agree.
But how do you? You felt those words that you were singing, and to not have an audience that could give you that immediate reaction. That is really, really difficult.
Well, first of all, thank you. Second of all, I know that people are. I'm not just shouting into the void. Like I realize that people are watching, and especially you guys. First of all, you guys are like I see your faces, and I know you're waiting. If I were just down here by myself, I probably wouldn't be able to emote in that same way. But I think if I'm playing for 2 people or I'm playing for 2,000. I kind of feel the same way, and Aaron is reiterating that people are watching. So thank you, Aaron. So that's how it is. Charles, I've done thousands of shows in my life, and a lot of those are bar gigs where it's crowded, but I'm like background dinner music or whatever the case is, and I kind of feel like I got a lot of practice in that, where maybe there'd be 100 people in front of me, but only like 10 were actually listening. So it's kind of a good arena to work out your material, because it's not a high pressure situation. But I actually treat this with more urgency than those gigs, because I feel like right now it says 13 people are watching, but all 13 people are paying attention to all of it. So it matters. So yeah, thank you for the question. And that's how I feel about it.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Amazing.
Good question.
You have this song like behind the mic, where you're saying that you feel lonely sometimes on stage, even in front of a crowd playing.
Yeah.
And Christine, that song came from the decade plus of those bar gigs where I was just kind of the wallpaper. I called the wallpaper gigs. Or I was there. People were there, but no one was really listening. And so that's how the concept came to be.
Is that how you love it? You love what you do, like you could do it for nobody, right? Not for nobody, but you do it anyway, even if you don't think that people are listening.
In this capacity, because you guys are listening, so I'd rather play to 13 people that are paying attention than 1,300 that are just kind of coming and going. And it's not even a monetary thing. It's just, what we all thrive on that feedback, right? So if you're creating something, I don't think it's truly art unless you're getting feedback. So yes, you can create it on your own. You can write your novel and no one can read it, but it only exists in a vacuum. And I don't think that's really the way art works. Like art, it has to be shared, and with the feedback, it will improve, right? So, I've had discussions with other people about this, and I believe that to be true now. Where first, well, no, you can come up with your concepts and you can do things, but without the feedback and the experience of the audience, it doesn't really come to life. So it's maybe like it's not born yet until it's experienced by other people.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Very good.
Now I feel like I'm going to break up the mood with some dad joke or something. But I appreciate you guys. This is really a lot of fun, and I thought this was going to be just kind of like a total shit show with us all live at the same time, but it's really become more intimate than that, and just like it.
This is super neat.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
Best.
What's everyone's favorite Matt Santry song?
The one he's singing.
Aw.
Sand on the dashboard.
Yeah, Sand on the Dashboard's my
There you
favorite as
go.
well.
I
Yeah,
have to
Sand on
agree
the
with that
Dashboard's
one.
definitely my favorite.
So
Liberty.
I like the
It does, Aaron.
Dave, I don't know the name of it. The social media song that you do. The-
Illusion.
yeah, Illusion. I like that
that's
one.
a good one.
That one is next for release, so it's recording it now, and I've got like 2 weeks to get a lot of stuff done before this household becomes very noisy, and I can't record anything here. So I've got to finish up 2 songs on my end so that they can go out to mix and master and all the other things, so that I can have a April release and then a June release.
Great.
So that's the plan. So Illusion is in the queue. It's the next one
Awesome.
to be released. So I guess I should play Sand on the Dashboard next.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me tell you guys a story about this one. I actually wrote this one, well, co-wrote it 2014, I think. And so my friend Michael, he goes by August. He's been living in Nashville, I think the last 7 or 8 years, has a publishing deal, and he just writes pop country songs. And when we wrote this song, I had the concept and he liked it. And I said, I really love Don Henley's Boys of Summer. And this doesn't sound anything like it, but this is kind of the vibe I'm going for. I want to look back at the summer and talk about that, that summer love, that fling. And here's my concept. So we wrote it, we put it together, and I recorded it that year, but I tried to do the country thing. So, we had the violin, we had the rock, and it fell flat. The production, it was okay, but people didn't respond to it the way they did in 2020 when I re-recorded it and I scaled it back in more of an acoustic vibe. And I looked at Dan and Shay is like, okay, well, this is the contemporary sound. Let me make it like that. It's more of a stripped down thing. And it was night and day the response. So it's almost like a new song, even though it's 7 years old at this point.
Wow.
So that's the story behind the song. It's technically a remix, but I'm glad you guys dig it.
That
I'm gonna
version is so beautiful. I mean, yeah.
Thank you. He's back.
I mean, the song is beautiful, but this version you outdid yourself, I think.
Oh, Steve. So Steve's a Philly guy, and Steve loves that song too. That's
Nice
all right.
to-
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little tuning, and then put you guys all back in your corners, one by one.
I'm going to have to jump off, Matt. Thank you so much, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Dawn. I'm so glad. So great
Bye,
to
Dawn.
meet you and
It was nice
Yeah.
to meet you all.
talk to you.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
watch for everybody in the comments next time.
Well, and this is cool too because you guys know each other's faces and voices now.
Right.
So when you tune in for other live streams, you'll all be a big happy family. All right, it's in tune enough. It's close enough. Auburn autumn sky, the smell of burning leaves. I take a little drive before I Put the hard top back on the Jeep. Ray-Bans in the rear view. The singles on the floor. A bottle towel in the back seat. Empty beer can in the door. Suddenly I can see her right next to me, riding with her bare feet up on the dash, thinking that the red light can never last long enough as we kissed. I can taste the salt water on her lips. I was feeling love at my fingertips. Just like summer, she slipped away. And all she left, sand on the dashboard. Sand on the dashboard. Playing back that night, you never guessed that we just met. She could finish my sentences like she was inside my head. But holding on to her, it's just like holding on to the wind. She blew out of my life as fast as she blew in. Suddenly I could see her right next to me, riding with her bare feet up on the dash, thinking that the red light could never last long enough as we kissed. I can taste the salt water on her lips. I was feeling love at my fingertips. Just like summer, she slipped away. All she left, sand on the dashboard. Sand on the dashboard. I've watched this Jeep a few times since, but one spot I always miss with windshield and steering wheel head. Riding with her bare feet up on the dash, thinking that the red light could never last long enough as we kissed. I can taste the salt water on her lips. I was feeling love at my fingertips, but just like summer, she slipped away. All she left, sand on the dashboard. Sand on the dashboard. Sand on the dashboard. Was all she left. Every song tonight, I do this. I end the chord, I strum backwards. I'm like, I don't know why. It's just the way I'm feeling tonight. Aaron, that's amazing. I'm so glad it's great that you could be here, and that's what I love about sharing these streams with other artists. You know, there's always fans being made on both sides, people finding new music, and I try to do that as much as I can. It's just I'm running low on artists, and what I mean is, like, I have a lot of artists that I admire and I reach out to, but they don't get back to me a lot of times. So my friends always get back to me, but you know, people say, "Hey, you should have so and so on your." I'm like, "Yeah," and I reached out to them, but they don't know who I am, so they don't get back to me, and I get it. Like, so I've had, I think, 23 guests in the last year, which is pretty awesome, and I would love to have more. It's just if you guys can make an introduction, then it might help.
Count us in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, okay, then have you had Brian Dunn?
No, I have not.
All right.
I don't know him personally, so an
Well,
introduction.
I will send an email to Mr. McGee, who knows Brian Dunn, Brian Dunn's fantastic, as you know, Pat McGee. We will make that happen.
Awesome.
One way
Yeah.
or another. That's my birthday present to you.
Oh, maybe
Love it.
Christina Vrilla, did you have her?
Oh, you know what? I could definitely have, because I had her at a live event in the fall, and she was actually recovering. She was on chemotherapy,
Right.
and
But she's doing great. She says, like,
I mean, she showed up with a cane and had like people carrying her gear, and she's like, "No, I'm good. Like, let's do the show." So I could totally, yeah, that'd be awesome. That's a great suggestion, Christine. So yeah, guys, keep them coming. But if I don't know them personally, I need an introduction, because I think I've only had one person say yes so far, and that was Rebecca. What's her last name? Again, it was a referral, and she was amazing, and that's just how it goes. Like, people, yeah, just so you know, if you give me a suggestion and you don't see them, it's probably because I've reached out and they're like, "Who the hell is this Matt Santry guy?" No.
Yeah, it's like us reaching out.
I share your videos every week on the One More Shot page, which Jen Bostic, that was the live event Jen Bostic did.
Oh, okay.
So there's so many artists on there that if you get in touch, they might have seen that I've shared you. So if you check that page out, there's so many cool, and it's the same sort of genre as yourself as well. It's all country artists.
Fantastic. Yeah.
It's great to have a repeat guest at some point. You've had some really good shows.
Yeah.
The only repeat guest I had was Matt Cusan, because Matt Hayes does like a whole Christmas record, so I had him for Christmas. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have some repeat guests this year. And I want to do it in a capacity as things open up. Like, it still makes sense to do the live stream, because I feel like when people start going back to concerts, it's game on, and I don't want to forget about this. So,
right. Well, bring Cliff Hillis back, and you can do another remix for me. My little brother.
I will stay up for this again.
All right.
You and
So
Tony did a really good show. You and Tony Luca.
Yeah, Tony was fantastic.
They're all good. They're all really good. I mean,
much fun.
I don't think anyone would be averse to just any time you repeat a guest. It would be really cool to see.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Matt, are you open to
I'm
doing
sorry,
it at a
you're
different
bringing
time
out
for an
another
international
awesome
guest?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
It was Mark and Charles were at the same time, so
Yeah,
I
go
couldn't
ahead,
hear either.
Mark,
Oh,
how are you?
Matt, I was going to ask, are you open to doing it at a different time for an international guest?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Or I've done other people's shows too, so I can do that and share it. So yeah, totally. Yeah, Charles, what?
No, mine was a smart comment. So
okay. Usually Tito does that. So
yeah. Well, I was teeing off on Tito on his comment of good artists. I'm like, yeah, please don't keep bringing back great people. Yeah, that'd be awful.
Right.
I will definitely link you to the One More Shot page though.
And it would be great to integrate this into live shows, which I've tried before. It's just that you can't pay attention to both audiences at the same time. So anytime I have a live stream, you guys get ignored while I'm in the live situation. So figure that one out too. If it makes sense that I could kind of talk in between songs, but I haven't really worked that one out yet. But I'm thinking
once we're able to see each other, in person, you'll figure it out.
Right?
You'll learn it. I mean, you've been locked down so long that we're used to this, but once things change, you'll just adapt. That's what we'll all have to do. So this is, I mean, everyone's already said this. This is like just a godsend. When
it is.
you have nothing going on during the this pandemic, everyone's locked down. You look forward to like a couple of things a week. When you either have like a kind of a happy hour with friends or something like this, where I can be a smart ass on on the on the chat during the live stream. But yeah, I mean, as things change, you'll adapt it.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway, I mean, like you do it. I mean, like this was fairly new. Like you were doing this before the pandemic. You were doing live streams before the pandemic, and you just kind of brought it into like the sort of mainstream. There are a lot of people who don't really even do this even now, and it's just a really cool thing to see. I mean, like when you had Tony on, I didn't realize Tony was doing live streams, as well. There are, the artists are picking this up. And so like when you, just have this, sort of community, that you've built over the years, we know we're all here for you and you're here for us. So, it's.
Yeah. And that's, Tito, it is community. And that's what is really, I'm seeing, more than anything, where when I would miss a week, people would be like, "Hey, what's going on?" I was 8 o'clock and you weren't. I'm like, "Oh, okay, right. This is bigger than what I started," and that's amazing. But in the meantime, Charlie came down and brought me a cookie because he and his mother baked cookies for me. And
well,
happy birthday.
if you could,
and that was what I was going to actually say is thank you to Charlie and your wife, assuming wife, but
yes,
for for saying yes, it's okay for you to do this on your birthday. So thanks go to them too.
Oh yeah, she's like, "Babe, what do you want to do?" I'm like, "I already booked a live stream." I'm like, "It's Tuesday night. I got to keep the streak going."
I mean, do you have a cake?
We had a little cake, and it really was for Charlie because he wanted to blow out candles. I'm like, "Babe, I don't want a cake. I want cookies. I want chocolate chip cookies. That's my favorite."
Too many candles.
So I said to Charlie, I was like,
I can't sing if I blow out 45 candles.
I said, "Charlie, how old is Daddy?" He's like, 45. I'm like, "Did you give me 45 candles?" He's like, "No." I got you 4. I'm like, well, that's good.
Matt, I just wanted to add, I agree with Tito, and in addition to this, I mean, here in Germany, you give me the opportunity to experience something I would never experience.
Right.
If you weren't doing this, you took me to this event for Adrian in 2019, and I will never forget this. Thank you so much again in person, and I would never be able to experience this, like seeing you, if you wouldn't do this. So yeah, this is very special to me, like taking me with you to Philly. And
Yeah, you're in Philly right now, Christine.
I am.
You're kind of in Germany, but you're more in Philly.
She even speaks the lingo.
Yeah.
What's that, John?
Definitely a wonderful thing you're doing that.
She knows John.
Yeah, she says water and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm drinking water.
Well, thank you, Christine, and you guys. I mean, this is really amazing because, like I said, it feels like a vacuum when I do this normally, and comments they're important. Just like here you go, Carl, and he's echoing the same sentiment as you guys, and Carl always tunes in, and Carl, appreciate you. Thank you. But this is the next level with, being able to converse with you guys on screen. And I hope that in the near future, I'll be able to see all your faces in person.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right. So what's the encore?
Your new song.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me.
You could do Overthinking. That was the single we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. All right.
This is
This time
beautiful.
I'm going to keep you guys on screen. So
Peanut
be
gallery.
Be good.
Actually.
I hear you. I'm just messing with you guys. When I was on that Zoom with Liz Longley and Carrie Welling and Jen Bostic, occasionally like somebody would have their audio on and they'd be like, hey, turn it off. I can hear you. We can hear you. Zoom is probably a nightmare. I'm glad that I don't have to do that for work. But anyway.
There are worse things that could happen on Zoom.
I'm sure.
Exactly.
See a cat on Zoom. I mean,
Just ask Jeffrey Tubin.
I set it in motion, taking back my life. But every time I hear your name, feels like I hit rewind. Second guess, walking out the door. The past has passed, I don't live there no more. Losing this fight inside my head again. Was it something worth defending? Overthinking, overthinking everything I do. Ooh. Keep on drinking till the cheapest whiskey goes down. Smooth. Overthinking, overthinking about you. You don't make it easy. You know I'm right. Convincing myself doesn't help me sleep through the night. Choking and I'm choking, swallowing the truth, trying to wash it down, but you burn like 100 proof. Losing this fight inside my head again. Was it something worth defending? Overthinking everything I do. Ooh. Keep on drinking till the cheapest whiskey goes down. Ooh. Overthinking about you. Why are the ones that hurt us most the hardest ones to let go? I can't help where my heart goes, Overthinking everything I do. Keep on drinking till Tito's whiskey goes down smooth. Overthinking everything I do. Ooh. Keep on drinking till the cheapest whiskey goes down smooth. Overthinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you. Thinking about you.
Awesome.
Applause! Oh, that's a thing now.
What a concept.
Wow, amazing. Yay. Aaron, Carl, thank you guys. I have a
That was
confession to
great.
make. I have a confession. This went off way better than I planned. I thought it was going to be a train wreck, and it turned into a legit hang. And so I thank you guys sincerely for talking to me and like a real interaction. That's what this was. It wasn't just like there were definitely jokes, and jokes they need to happen, but it was heartfelt, and it made me feel like I was in the room with you guys. So you guys made my birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday,
wow.
Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you so much.
Wow.
A week.
I think
Yeah.
a big part of it is like being able to take people off while you're playing. I mean, even though we didn't
Yeah.
like mess around during this last song or this last song, but yeah, when you can take people down, so we're not like chit chatting over your music, like I think that helps. Because like we're just all having a conversation, like when you have us all on the screen, but
Well, maybe I'll do it more often. I can have up to 9 guests.
That's so cool.
So maybe I'll do that more. Maybe I'll just throw that in the link. Thanks, Steve. I have a sneeze that wants to come out.
Yeah.
But okay. But yeah.
yeah, you should do it, dude.
I fail at most things, but this was successful. So thank you guys.
This was a
Should do it,
pleasure.
because like
Thank
we go to these shows all the time, and you're every time you'll do something, you see like one of your guests clapping, you're like, applause, oh my god, applause. You'll get that with this,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you deserve it, right? And
Yes. Very much.
Sure.
and I don't think there's going to be anybody who would join this who wouldn't give you the feedback that you deserve.
Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna come on to taunt me.
No, well, I mean, if they're really that dedicated to taunt you, then the rest of us will have fun taking them down.
Exactly.
I might in the future taunt you a little bit, but that's when you're
That's
like,
a quick question,
you
Matt.
have bags under your eyes because you have another kid, and you're just like, oh my god. But
Matt,
like,
can I ask you a quick question for the benefit of the new listeners, and it's something I've asked you before as well.
Yeah.
Do you have anywhere we can buy some merch? I know you've got your priorities for your kid coming, but is there anywhere we can get a CD or T-shirts or something?
Yeah,
To support you.
Thank you, Stuart. I'm really bad at that stuff, the physical merch, because I know Bandcamp has some, but I think so Christine, show Stuart your shirt.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm actually sold out of those shirts.
They're
So
the best.
I feel really bad because Pat came on last week, and that's like a vinyl. That's like $50 gone for Pat right there. Whereas like I give you a PayPal tip now and again, but I'd love to get something of yours and give you something back for everything you're doing.
all right, I gotta get on that. The physical stuff is hard. I mean, I have I know Amazon, like you can buy CDs. Amazon like reprints them. But me shipping stuff out, I don't have anything anymore because I haven't reordered my own merch. So, but what I do have, so we were making some room. I got a storage unit and clearing stuff out for the baby, and I came across like less than 10 copies of Tin Ace City, which is the record that I did 10 years ago, and then I think I came across like less than like maybe 5 or 6 copies of Rising Sun, which is that came out in 2005, and it's not even available on streaming platforms because I'm not like crazy about all the songs. But if there's people that are really into the stuff, like I could potentially give it away, like maybe do that, like because I'm not going to reorder those products. I'm going to print new stuff. So, but yeah, to answer your question. I don't really have merch at this time. Tambourines, I do have tambourines.
There you go.
I do.
Once baby number 2's in your tour in Europe, when you get your European tour going,
yes,
you get some merch.
I will definitely. I will have jackets, that say Rusty's European tour. If you know Rusty Griswold, that whole fantasy playing out in my head. Stuart, you're probably too young to know that reference.
I love it.
European Vacation, National Lampoons with Chevy Chase.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament. So we'll do that.
Happy birthday, Matt.
Thank you, Julie.
I just thought today that overthinking the cover artwork would be nice on a shirt, on a black shirt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, guys, feel free to suggest that stuff because I do need like T-shirts and like I don't know what to put on a T-shirt. Like, I thought the cassette tape idea was cool. That was like 7 years ago, but like I don't know how to put my name on a T-shirt necessarily. I could need something cool to like.
Talk to my daughter.
Overthinking on it. I think that would look nice, like with your name on it. I'm sure your name. I mean.
Yeah. That's what I need. I need that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm gonna get, if you don't mind, man, I'm gonna get in touch with you about getting one of your CDs signed.
I will definitely do that for you, Stuart. Follow up with me personally because you can have the last copies of.
Obviously, I know there's shipping costs involved coming to Scotland, but I'll pay whatever the shipping costs meet or anything like that.
Maybe send me back some of that juice from the Highlands, and we'll call it even.
Is this? I remember.
Oh, nice.
I was thinking more of the whiskey they make over there.
When Matt says juice, he means whiskey. But when we say juice, we mean whiskey. I mean, Jesus juice is wine, but like, Scotland juice is that's whiskey.
Juice is juice. It's
right.
Matt, you know who loves whiskey too? Christina Aguilera. She always has it with
does she?
With chips, potato chips. She says the best.
I mean, I think whiskey kind of goes with everything, but I'm just biased.
I don't know. I've never had whiskey with pancakes.
Never thought of that.
I don't know. Have we though, Matt? We've
probably
done,
try it.
We've done brunch before. Did we bring whiskey and pancakes with whiskey? I don't know. Maybe
no.
We
But
have.
Tito, you introduced me to whiskey and chocolate. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Whiskey and chocolate's always good.
With that maple syrup.
Yeah.
A little whiskey
Yeah,
with
that maple syrup was spiked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're onto something. I think we need to start a brunch place that is like all about whiskey and like French toast and pancakes and brunch in general.
There's probably a place like that in Scotland.
That doesn't surprise me.
Oh, the devil, you say.
There's actually a maple syrup company in Canada who actually does that.
Yeah.
Well, there's a place in Canada that makes people drink whiskey with pancakes.
No, puts the spikes their syrup.
Spikes that syrup.
Wow.
Knob Creek makes a. So this is not it, but they make a maple syrup. I believe it is maple syrup, right? Flavored bourbon. But
and I bet it's delicious.
Yeah, when we see each other in person, I can share these kind of things.
I'm always, like I get weirded out when it's like a flavored, whiskey. We did that what was the Jack Daniel's honey.
Yeah, that's okay. That's like some Nashville kind of stuff where you just shoot it.
Yeah, that was just very sugary.
Yeah,
for me, it's too sweet. But like,
there's
having whiskey
butter
with alongside something that like goes well.
I think calling Jack Daniels a whiskey is blasphemous, but
well,
I would agree.
It's just not bourbon.
It's not bourbon.
It's not Talisker.
I mean, it's
no, it's not.
What's that?
It's not Talisker.
It's definitely not Talisker. It's a Tennessee whiskey. It's not a bourbon. People call it bourbon. It's not really, but
no,
it's American whiskey.
Yeah, it's a Tennessee whiskey. It's not like your. you know, it's fine. I'm not going to crap on Jack Daniels. I've had my share, but
Yeah, it got you through a lot of lonely nights, Tito. So.
Well, when you're in England, geez, there's only so much American whiskey you can get, right?
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, I don't talk to Jack anymore. That was a long. That conversation ended a long time ago.
That's probably a good idea, Charles.
Right?
I don't fault you for that.
I'm friendlier with Jack than I am with Jim Beam, but
Oh well, Jim's not a nice man.
Well, I'm headed to Nashville next month now. It's April, so driving down for a gig. I may hit Kentucky on the way back for a little bourbon tour. So I'll keep you guys updated. But the plan is I'm going down for a corporate gig, meaning like I'm hired to do the whole dog and pony show down there with the cover band, and then the next night we're going to do a live stream with some Nashville artists that I'm going to bring to you guys. So that's the plan as of now, and then road tripping it. So the way back, I'm hoping to hit Kentucky and do a little bourbon trail on the way home. So I don't know if I'll live stream that part, but
friends of mine just launched a bourbon. I'll leave it in the comments.
Okay, cool. Excellent. So, all right. So the concept for next week, guys, if you saw my WWE post, how they've been using my song without me knowing.
Yes, I did.
It's bizarro world, but I'm next week. I want to do my 2010 record front to back because I haven't played most of those songs. I haven't played or performed them in years.
Oh wow,
so that's the plan for next week.
Sounds great.
That's awesome.
And then the week after, we got the baby and little hiatus, and then I'll keep you guys updated.
A day or two for the baby.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Give him 2 days.
He'll be telling jokes.
Yeah, a bag of chips, and he's out in the world. He's good.
No, I have 3 children, so trust me. See ya.
Yeah.
He's like Charlie. He'll be like doing math immediately.
Yeah, telling jokes by next week.
Yeah,
math and science and reading. He'll be like, it's like, I'm going to read the paper for you, Dad.
All right, I've got English down. What other language do you want?
Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me.
Thank you.
Like I said, this went way better than I thought. And here's Mark's buddy's bourbon. So check that out. And
I copied the link. Yeah, I copied it down.
And I might do this. I might just keep doing it. Maybe I'll just put the link, moving forward, because why not? This was fun. And
it's awesome.
Thank you for doing it. This was great.
Yes.
Yes,
it's so nice to meet everyone. And
Thank you, everybody. You're all amazing.
This was
Thanks
wonderful.
so much, guys.
All right, thanks, guys, and I hope to see you next week. And keep the party going.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
I will. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.